Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell in a musical. Word?
I didn't know they sang.
I mean, we knew that Will Ferrell sang, but Ryan Reynolds.
This was kind of they had potty mouth in quite a few places in this movie, Spirited.
Oh yes.
I was like, oh, this definitely is not necessarily for children.
It is not your average Christmas movie.
Let me tell you, when I seen the cast, those two, because I just think Will Ferrell could probably say boo, and I would laugh because he's so freaking funny. Then I seen Ryan Reynolds. I'm like, this is going to be a good Christmas movie. You know, right. I'm not too big on Christmas movies. I have my favorites. I have Christmas Story and Home Alone and Krampus. But this is kind of a retake on a old
The Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, so when I see those two, I'm like, this is going to be hilarious. Let me sit down and get my food and watch this movie. And I am so happy I did. Let's talk about who is in Spirited. So Apple TV Plus right now is where it's streaming from.
Yeah.
So let's talk about who is in this musical. I guess we can go ahead and call it.
So like we said, Will Ferrell, he plays Present.
Ghost of Christmas Present.
Ryan Reynolds plays Clint Briggs. Octavia Spencer's in this one.
I like her.
As Kimberly.
She's so cute.
Sanita Manny plays Past. She's hilarious. They just had all kinds of comedians in here. And Tracy Morgan.
When he first spoke, he was a yet to come voice. I knew it was him. I was like, I know it's Tracy Morgan.
I mean, undeniable.
When you have a distinct voice like that, people will recognize you. Like Morgan Freeman, right? Or Samuel L. Jackson. We know them when you hear the voice. Yeah. So let's talk about what this was about. Pretty much a Christmas Carol with a little twist to it.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. It's not as laid out flat as I'm kind of saying it. It's very interesting how this goes down.
There are so many movies based off of Christmas Carol. Like I just watched another Divas Christmas Carol type thing, and usually they kind of follow the same formula. You know, present, past, and future meet up with them, and then they change their ways.
Are you going to change your ways?
This one
a little bit different.
Is a little bit different, a little switched around, a little.
Yeah. That's what I liked about it. That it gave you a little bit more interesting twist to it.
But it's also a musical,
right?
And I didn't, when I first saw it advertised, I think, I thought about it being a musical, but it didn't really click that it's an actual musical. This is an actual musical, like to the point where sometimes I was like, you know what?
Stop it.
I think there's a couple too many songs. Like,
I didn't know either one of them sang.
Can we cut out a song or two?
It was like, you could tell that they were very, very basic in their singing. It wasn't like a Whitney Houston performance or anything.
Yeah.
But I know Octavia sang either. But again, this is something we could probably do on karaoke.
They're professionals.
Yeah. They're professionals. Some of them can sing and we don't even know it yet. But I'm not a huge fan of musicals. But I like this.
And I like some musicals. But this one started to get on my nerves a little bit. And they even joke about it in there. But I was like, for real. Like, I started fast forwarding through some songs. Like, come on.
I didn't fast forward through it.
Because some of the songs are really long, too. Like,
they're discussing this. What about that? What if I do this? Then the whole song goes on after that. So it is. And then you got to get the dancers in there, all that good stuff. Yeah. But this, I found it to be super fun watch.
It was fun.
It was very fun. There are some lessons in here. As always. Yeah. But there are some very good lessons, especially for the adults. Listen, they cuss in here.
What did you learn?
That made it funny. It's the same thing. I mean, it's the same thing at Christmas Carol. You know how to treat people right. Yeah. If you don't, your karma's coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what happens in here.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny hearing him curse about it. You do this Christmas musical, you hear him cursing, it just made it extra funny. And I like the twist on it, and I like how they... I actually like the music in there. I like Christmas music. I watch the Yule log sometimes.
Okay. I like Christmas music. You're making me sound like a Scrooge. I'm just saying
that you're the Scrooge.
A little too many songs for me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay?
Let's talk about any extra scenes.
Yes. All throughout the credits. Yes.
Funny. And it's funny stuff.
Yeah, it's funny stuff.
It's
like some bloopers and some outtakes. And well, that's the same thing. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So let's give some little tidbits of information, some little fun facts about this movie, Spirited, on Apple TV Plus.
So when he was unable to remember Tiny Tim's name, this is Present. Present suggests Little Larry, which actually was one of the names Dickens considered for the character.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't hear Little Larry. I don't remember ever hearing about Little Larry.
Yeah, when he's talking about the different names.
Originally, like, he was going to call him Little Larry.
He kept saying it's Tiny Tim. Okay. He's like, Little Larry?
Little Larry.
In the cemetery scene, most of the faces on the tombstones are AI-generated faces, and pictures of the crew and family who worked on the shot at Mel's VFX.
That's pretty cool.
They put themselves in it.
That's cool.
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds were each paid $20 million for being in this movie.
What?
The payroll for the entire film topped out at $75 million.
Their salary was almost half the budget.
Yep.
That is insane. $20 million each for doing this movie.
I mean, these are A++ stars.
Yes.
So they needed A++ money.
Woo-wee.
And Apple's got it.
So they ain't got to share none of that with nobody. They ain't got to. That's the good thing I do like about all these streaming services doing their own thing now. You ain't got to sit there and negotiate with, the other studios and that. And these are making your own stuff, original. And I like that. It gives more people work.
Yeah, many people have iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches.
They might as well, if you got it, everything.
Apple's got that money. That's nothing for them.
Yeah, they sure do.
The marks on Ryan Reynolds' musical, this marks Ryan Reynolds' musical debut, although he appeared in a musical sequence in The Voices in 2014.
I have to watch that. Somebody was just mentioning that in one of my...
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a movie where he's supposed to be kind of dangerous, but it looks like it might be like a horror comedy. That's what I got from the poster, so... Okay. But I do want to watch it.
Third Christmas themed film with Will Ferrell. The first was Elf, 2003, and Daddy's Home 2. In 2017.
First of all, Elf absolutely is freaking hilarious. Daddy's Home 2, I'm sorry, I can't call that a Christmas movie. Just like people want to call... Are you one of them people that's going to call Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I mean, it's during Christmas.
Are you calling it a Christmas movie?
I mean, technically for us...
Are you? Folks, I just need a yes or no, ma'am.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely not. And Daddy's Home 2 is not a Christmas movie. No, it's not.
They're singing Christmas songs. It's based around Christmas. It can be considered a Christmas movie.
I will never say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You can go ahead and get in the comments. We can go at it. I'm cool with it. I take off my earrings, get the Vaseline. We can go at it.
Wow. It's like that?
Yeah, it's not a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Oh, so I'm listening to the radio earlier, and they had an argument of, was The Night Before Christmas? Is that a Christmas movie or not? But it came out on Halloween. They don't show it right now when they're showing all these other Christmas movies.
No.
So
Christmas movies.
That's an argument on Twitter apparently right now.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna get all deep in this and I'm gonna get all hot. But anywho, I liked Elf. It's cute and it's funny.
Yes.
Daddy's Home 2. I like Daddy's Home 2. I like both of them.
Yes.
It's not a Christmas movie though. Anyways, go ahead.
It's a Christmas movie. Okay. Similar in plot to the ABC Family TV movie Chasing Christmas in 2005, which features the ghost of Christmas Present as the main character who works for a high-tech organization that picks a target every year to haunt and ends up having to team up with that target when things go awry.
And they did go sideways. It went sideways in here a couple times. So you'll see about redemption and how that works. And it's a really good story. I mean, I've always liked A Christmas Carol. I like the old-fashioned ones in black and white. I like watching the different versions. I just love Christmas and Christmas music. It's my second favorite holiday next to Halloween.
Okay.
I love it. And I don't mind if they start Christmas music on November 1st. I love it.
That's too much.
I love it.
It's too much. I like one holiday at a time. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate Halloween. Okay, we have a Halloween stuff. Then let's roll into Thanksgiving and have fall stuff and Thanksgiving stuff and the food stuff. And then once Thanksgiving is over, then you put up your tree and you play the Christmas music, in my opinion. After Thanksgiving, like even Thanksgiving evening, okay.
It is kind of overstepping Thanksgiving.
I feel like when I go into a store in like August and I see Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas stuff, that's just too much. It's too much. It's too early. And I get sick of seeing my tree's not up this year because of room in my place. I don't have enough room for it this year. But I put it up somewhere. I don't know. I don't have like a particular date or tradition on that. I put it up somewhere mid-December. And I'm already sometimes kind of sick of it. Like by the time New Year's rolls around. So I'm like, oh, it's coming down.
Oh, you got to put it up December 1st and it stays up until the day after Christmas. It's just so fun.
Well, you said basically about the same time length. You said the day after Christmas. I said I keep it up till like
you keep it up a little after
New Year. A little after New Year's.
No, I would take my tree down the day after Christmas because it's over. It's over, right? Yes, my Halloween decorations
so we're
stay up.
Same.
Nah, my Halloween decorations stay up because they're just decor.
No, nobody said anything about that.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because it stays up. I put stuff up during Halloween.
People know you, so that's not even like considered Halloween decor. That's just
true.
Thommi decor. So
True.
I don't even think about that.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
I'm talking about the Christmas tree though. I leave it up till just after New Year, and then I take it down. Sometimes even on New Year's Day if I'm really
Well, you're not superstitious, I'm guessing.
No.
Because it said you're not supposed to have anything from the old year coming into, so things like a Christmas tree. All your dishes have to be washed. All your clothes have to be washed. When you go into the new year, everything is supposed to be clean slated. You don't do that?
No.
Oh gosh, yes. I make sure everything is clean. Even there's no clothes in the hamper, no dishes anywhere. Everything put up. So when the new year comes in,
I don't go by superstitions.
I know,
I'm a
but
Christian.
It's kind of funny. But anyway, I'm suggesting.
Plus, superstitions can kind of ruin your life. You know what's one kind of messed me up? Years ago, somebody said, "Don't put your purse on the floor."
Yes, don't do that. Oh, I can't stand when I see somebody do that. I will grab that purse and be like, don't.
So I never do it. I did have to do it like a week ago or something because there was just nowhere to put it. There was nowhere to put it.
I just have to hold it. My purse will not go on the floor.
Oh, we were taking pictures. That's what it was. And so I had to put it down, and I really didn't want to because I'm still holding on to.
Superstition got in your ear for a minute.
On to that superstition. Like, no, I don't want to put it, but I could. I'm gonna hold my purse in every picture. Like, click, here's my purse.
Yeah, I'll find somewhere to sit it, but it ain't going on the floor.
Yeah, I had to put it on the ground because we were outside, and I had to put it on the ground. Does ground count?
Yes.
Ground. Okay, well, see, there you go, and that's why I just
irks me to see it.
I don't believe in the superstitions. God's got me. I'm blessed.
And you are. So, but some of that superstition still got into your blood a little bit.
It did from a long time ago. I was like, I've never heard of that before, and I was doing great before.
It's just like don't split the pole or step on a crack.
Yeah, and then I started like not putting it on the floor, and I'm still doing great. And then I put it on the floor, and I'm still doing great. So I mean,
okay,
that's
all right.
It is what it is.
But anyway, thank you. Oh, do you want to give us clappers?
Yeah,
let's give us clappers. I'm going with the 3.5. What about you? Hello. What's going on? Hello. What do you bring with?
I'm almost reluctantly, but
oh gosh.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a soft 3.
A soft 3?
A soft 3.
Was it too much music for you?
It was a little too much with the singing.
Boggled you down a little bit?
Oh yeah. Like if I had to fast forward, then I gotta give it a
that is. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Even if I'm more than 30 minutes into a movie, I'm invested and I have to finish watching it. I just can't stop. I can't fast forward through scenes. I turn my head. I just fast forward
through the song, not the whole rest of the scene.
Yeah, you weren't that into it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed hearing the music. But anyways, we want to thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Spirited, which is on Apple TV Plus, currently streaming.
Yep.
Don't forget, we are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're also on the FearCon Network. How do you get to FearCon Network? Well, you go to Connect to Your City. Click on the FearCon tab, and you'll see all of our horror and some really deep thriller reviews going on. Tell us what you want to see. We got you covered, all right? Talk to you later.
We're also on Cash App.
Oh, shoot! How can I forget that?
You don't want no money?
In the giving spirit? People may be in the giving spirit. Absolutely. We are also on Cash App.
We have to let the people know.
$ GottaBeReel. You'll see it somewhere right in here. Right there. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you at our next review. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.